it's Mr. Meridian, and this, I apologise, it's been such a long time since my last video. I've been really trying to come up with ideas, and I've just been lacking motivation a lot just lately. I apologise, I hope you can forgive me. I have, while I've been away, upgraded the whole setup that I've got going off, hopefully you can tell the difference. What we've got now is you are sat in a binaural, a dummy head, so you're a polystyrene dummy head basically that I have cut out so that the camera sits right in the very middle of the eyes. I've covered it in a soft touch material that's quite like leather, but it feels a lot like skin. Hopefully it produces the same sound as skin as well. In each ear is a microphone so that I can create binaural sounding videos. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me walking around you, going like behind you, rather than just always being my last microphone was supposed to be binaural, but it sounded more like it was just stereo, just small stereo, I guess. But hopefully this will be a little more binaural for you. And then on your head is, as you probably gathered, a wig, so that I can brush your hair. I do need a better wig because this one has more tangles in it than a little for some reason. So I can brush your hair. I can brush your hair, which is what I'm going to be doing today. What I'm hoping to do is not really a role play, more just a play around to give you a haircut basically. Got my scissors, got my comb, your hair's been washed already, it's looking a bit wild at the moment, so I thought that I would give it a trim. And what I'm hoping you will be able to do is you'll be able to hear me brushing this side and this side, but most importantly, I'm hoping you'll be able to hear me moving around you with not very much background noise. That's one thing, the microphone that I bought to replace my old one, not replace, it's kind of working in tandem with it, because it's plugged into my Zoom H2N, and for some reason my Zoom H2N still picks up sound at the same time, so I've had to be really careful where I've placed it. I've turned it down so that it's only on front facing, which is quite good because that kind of means that I've got a microphone facing forwards and then one in each of your ears, but it is quite annoying that it still does that. I need to figure out if there's any way I can turn it off, but I'll refer to the manual for that unless any of you guys know. So basically, hopefully, I'll just sound more like I'm actually moving around you rather than just moving from one ear to the other. I'm hoping you'll be able to hear me as I get further away and as I get closer up, and I'm hoping that you'll be able to hear me move behind you. So right now I am behind you and I'm brushing the back of your hair. And hopefully that sounds okay to you. And then hopefully you'll be able to hear me move around to the other side, where I can again brush your hair. But the thing I was mentioning before was that I've tested these microphones myself and they don't seem very noisy, which I'm quite happy with, but I want your opinion on that first, before I get too excited. Without further ado, and less chatting from me, this isn't the only test I'm going to be doing of this microphone, because basically the microphones can clip on to things. I can clip them onto things. So there's a few more tests coming that hopefully you'll like as well. So anyway, without further ado, I will get this video underway for you. So I'm going to start off. In fact, I think, where should I start? This side is looking decidedly scruffy, I'm afraid to say. This side isn't looking too bad, but you've got some bits are really long and then other bits are really short. I don't know who cut your hair last, but I wouldn't go there again. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to start with this side, because once I get this side looking how I want it, then fingers crossed the other side won't be quite so difficult. So just give it a quick brush through. You have got some knots, I'm afraid, although not very many. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of your dead ends and hopefully get it to a point where your hair just flows rather than looking all jagged at the minute. So just grab some of your hair like. So I really want to start with this bit here. So just run the comb through it. Tell I'm not a pro guy. Never get me to cut your hair in real life, because it would never be any good. So these scissors are terrible. I do have some other ones, but they look a bit scraggy. I'm going to get them anyway. They're a bit louder actually, but I've had these scissors, well, my mum has had these scissors since probably 1970 something. So she's had them a while, so, and they're still far sharper, and they produce such a good sound. Sorry, I've got to be careful I'm not smacking the dummy's chin. Oh, we've got a very big knot here. This is not a knot that's going to be easy to get out, so I'm just going to cut it out. There we go. Now, I was very tempted to super glue the wig on to the dummy, just for safety purposes. Just give it a quick brush through and then we'll get on with the cutting. But I realised that I quite like doing the hairdressing role plays, and that means the hair on it is going to get very short very quickly, because I do actually cut the hair, which causes a lot of hoovering up, but it's all good. So instead I have got some very strong tape. That's a big knot. Oh, sorry if I hurt you. So basically I've taped it on. I'm hoping it holds, which is why I'm not pulling on the wig too heavily. Oh, that's a knot. I've got a better brush. So and I've got all the big knots out. I'm just going to use this one to get some of the smaller knots out. Oh, sorry about that one. Okay. This is the first time I've actually tested the microphone without having my own headphones in, so I'm hoping I'm not being too noisy for you. Okay, so got some sections down here that are just a little bit too long compared to the rest of your hair, which is very odd. I don't know who cut your hair last, but like I said, do not go to them again. Oh, it was me. Oh. Well, I can only apologise. I must have been having an off day. I'm normally an excellent hairdresser. So, did you want any layers putting in? You do? That's good, because I'm putting them in anyway. Well, no, I mean, I had a funny feeling that you would want them. Oh, no, I'm doing everything as I should. Oh dear, just cut that bit off. No, gosh. There we go, right. So, let's get some layers chopped in just here, just to make it fall around your ears a little bit. Well, at the minute it is quite kind of clinging to your ears, isn't it? Yeah. So if we just, must be making it difficult for you to hear anybody when they're speaking to you. Oh no, I cut hair. I don't style as well. That's just not me. Oh, this side's looking much better. It's looking scraggy, but like it's supposed to look scraggy. There we go. Oh, you're gonna love it. Yeah. No, I seriously think you will love it. So. There we go. Ooh, yeah, that looks spot on, that does. Okay, just gonna move around the back. And, oh, you've got some heavy knots on this side, I'm afraid. Yeah, no, it's no problem. When was the last time you actually brushed your hair then? Because I can't help but think it must have been a bit of a while ago. Oh, last week. But you said you'd washed it, so. Oh, that was 2 days ago. I suppose that still means it's washed. Just. Oh really? That long ago? Yeah. No, it's just when you said that it was already washed, I assumed you meant recently, like just before you came out. Oh no. I'm not a judgmental person. No. Oh no, I wouldn't dream of telling any of my other clients. I'm gonna have to bleach my hands before I deal with anybody else. No, of course not. No. Oh, your neighbour comes in here too, does she? What's her name? I could almost dangle the brush from this knot here. Just leave it there. Is that the intention of not brushing your hair? So that you can carry inanimate objects in your hair. Is that the intention? Just thought it might be a good reason, that's all. No? Okay. What was your neighbour's name anyway? Oh yeah, I know her. Yeah, no. Yeah, she'll wash her hair before she comes. Yeah. No, I mean, like, no, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, most people tend to wash their hair before they come. It's just something that they do, I suppose. Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I can understand why you seem to think it's okay not to. Yeah. No, that's entirely up to you. But doesn't mean I'll be charging you more, I'm afraid, because I'll need a new bottle of bleach by the end of this. Just to clean the floor, where your hair's been, all that sort of thing. Yeah. Oh, that's a knot and a half as well. There we go, got rid of that one. Right, okay. So we're ready to cut the rest of your hair now. What do you say? I've got to try and make it look like I've made this side look, which is where on the scissors. Yeah. I did tell you that these scissors they're a family heirloom, didn't I? Yeah. I have to put them in the bin tonight. Oh no! What I'm just referring to the fact that they've seen all that they're useful for. Yeah, that's totally what I meant. Yeah, that's just. I'm going to trim a very small amount of your fringe just so that you're not going to be seeing it anytime soon. Just a little more of this side of it. Oh, that's an interesting choice in hair colour you've got going off in this little bit here. Did you dye that yourself? Yeah. Oh, you decided on camo green then, did you? Oh no, I'm not mocking your choice in hair colour. No. I mean, I think I love the browny coppery browny colour that you've got going off at the minute. I don't think the camo green works particularly well with it, but that's entirely your choice. Okay, yeah, the fringe is looking. Just got one little bit here that I've missed. Let's just get that. Okay, much better. I can see that. Do you know I've got a razor in the back? No, that's not really an option, really, is it? No. Well, I do men's hair as well, so I have a razor for sort of that sort of thing. Yeah. No, not even a bob. Just no. Well, I thought you might like something different. That's all. Something more manageable, maybe. Is manageable the right word? I don't know. I think it's the right word for summing up this head of hair that we've got going off here. No, you really don't want it, Bob? No, that's entirely up to you, like I say. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm attacking your ear now. Just adding a few little layers just to, you see with the layers it's a little easier to brush. Yeah. No, I'm not. If you don't want to brush, then are you going down the grunge route? Is that? No? No, you just genuinely don't like brushing. Well, that's interesting, I suppose, yeah. Now the back is actually looking, surprisingly from behind it looks okay. No, I promise you I'm not being rude in any way. I don't think my hands will ever feel clean again, but that's a risk of the job, I suppose. Maybe I should have been a toilet cleaner, it would have been easier. Yeah. Oh, you're going on holiday? So you don't brush your hair, but you go away. Where are you going? Oh, oh. Vietnam, that's an interesting choice. What's taking you there? Oh, I never thought of it like that. Okay, just a few layers to put in around the back. Oh, you were going to book in for the head massage, were you? Oh, yeah. No, I'm afraid that offer's not on the table anymore. No. The boss decided that it wasn't cost effective. Yeah, no, I'm sorry about that. It's a shame really, I would have loved to have given this a massage in the right direction. Yeah. No, sorry, if you'd have booked in last week, then it was still on offer, but this week I'm afraid it's not. No. Real shame that, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let me give that a brush. A brush, that's one of these. You go like this through your hair. Yeah. We're still finding knots even though I've tried to cut them all out. Never mind though, eh? You are looking much sleeker now. Slightly more even. Do you know what? If you want, I can give you this brush. You can have it. I'm never going to use it again. So, if you wanted to take it with you, you would be more than welcome. No, please feel free. I insist. Yeah. Oh no, it's my pleasure. Yeah. Looking pretty good back here. You know what? Now it's had a good brush and it's been trimmed. It isn't looking bad at all. Just brushy. Get the comb to do your fringe because it's so short. I don't want to hit your forehead. Oh, that is looking. I have to marvel at my handiwork, you know. It is fantastic sometimes. You're gonna love it, yeah. Oh, your neighbour will be booking in here quicker than anything. She'll be so jealous. Yeah. Well, you wait till you've seen it, you'll understand why then. So what, How often do you wash your hair then? Oh, fortnightly. So I'm quite lucky. It was only 2 days that I've had it since it's last been washed. Yeah. Oh, it damages the hair, does it? Oh. Yeah. I have heard people say that. Tends to be very few people who you leave it that long now, isn't there? You must have total dedication to the health of your hair. I wonder, have you ever thought about having a sweeping fringe? Just a thought, but you would have to brush the fringe across every day if I cut you one in. No? No, okay then, I'll put that to full fringe for you. I suppose that needs less brushing, doesn't it? Okay. I'll just get rid of any loose hairs. Do you mind if I blow your face? I just don't want to use my brush, just in case you've not washed your face for a while either. You don't mind? Okay, thank you. Fantastic. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Now, if that's everything, you know you pay on the desk on your way out. Just tell Betty I said it's a no touch policy at the moment because there's a lot of bugs going around at the minute. Yeah, oh don't worry, Betty will understand what I mean. Just noticed a little wispy bit here that I'm not too keen on. Just going to get rid of that for you. There we go. That's better, yeah. Now I like to finish my work off before I let you go. Looking much better. Much better. Yeah. So like I say, pay Betty on your way out. I'm going to burn my hands off